this is where you are now. So it's either you accept this or you come back with me to
It was with you.
It took you himself. My dad is my dad is number one at Biamo.
Wow.
My dad took me to Germany. He was there with me. Okay, let me give you one secret here. My dad got to know I was pregnant when we got to Germany.
You've been pregnant from Nigeria. You knew?
Yes.
But you didn't tell him?
No. I knew that was going to break him.
So you were seeing Germany as an escape route?
That's what's up.
No, tell me about that.
My own Jackpot history is actually different. I wanted to Jackpot not because of Nigeria economy, it was because of a Caribbean.
How old were you then?
18.
You were that young?
Yeah.
Jesus. Are you serious?
Yeah. So when my dad got to find out I was 5 months pregnant.
5?
Yes. Most of the times he was going to ask me, Lady, it went to be. Daddy Moshe John Tony. Daddy Moshe John Tony. And I think he should have seen it. But because my dad loves me so much, yeah, he was trying to fight himself that
it's not real.
Let me just accept the fact that Oshe John Tony.
Toby.
Yeah. Okay, when we got to Qatar, we had transit in Qatar, I was feeling cold. The pregnancy was really shaking me, yeah. I was feeling so cold. The man off his jacket gave it to me. He off his suit, he gave it to me. He did not know what was wrong. So he put his jacket on the floor so I can sleep on. He gave me his suit to wear on my own jacket.
Oh, God bless him.
Do you know how we got to find out? A friend of his told him that I was pregnant.
When you got to Germany?
This is how it happened. I was at home. He went outside to buy me what I would eat. Yeah, with his friend. His friend had already told him that my dad was fighting on my behalf that lie deke. He was giving me everything. My dad was giving me everything. He now got home with the food. Laide. Oma son kokon lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Mo ti já o, mo ti ní Laide lóyún kẹ̀. Laide ń gbọ́. Olo lóyún. I started crying. Laide ti bà tèmi jẹ́. My dad was crying. He was crying. He said, oyún kí lo ní? Show you BlackBerry ni. At the time, BlackBerry was the phone that was ringing, you know. Show you BlackBerry. She BlackBerry love it to any. Show will love it to any. Oh yeah. So by pay low iboni emi momo e wa ti low ibo. That was how we got to find out I was pregnant.
Oh, I feel for him.
Okay. At that point, he then said, "Okay, you're here already. Yeah, it's 2 options. It's either you stay in Germany, but note." You staying in Germany, I have no family member here. You are going to be on your own. Or our ticket is going to elapse in 2 weeks. You follow me back
to Nigeria.
I said I was going to stay in Germany.
Without anybody?
Without nobody.
With pregnancy?
Yes. With nobody. No family member, nobody.
That was going to be a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Okay, I am going to come back to that pregnancy stuff. But in all of this, where was your mom?
My mom is in Nigeria. This is the situation, yeah? My dad would never say, don't do this. Support your dream. I've always wanted to be an actress.
Okay.
My mom said no. She was never in support. So anytime I want something, I run to my dad. Yeah. So my dad was the one that paid for PEFT. He sent me there even before I went to Germany at all. He did all that because he was like, if that's what you want, do it.
Wow.
But this is it. You cannot be an actress and be doing nwe. If they tell you to act like a mad woman, you act like a mad woman.
How? I should give him a hug.
The man said, it's either you do it or you don't. But at the point you want to pick being an actress, you have to stick with being an actress and you have to act it like your future depends on it. I just took the man's advice in 2023.
I'm coming there.
Okay.
I'm coming there. Okay, so I want to go back a little to that pregnancy story.
Okay.
Okay, but before then, your mom and your dad weren't together.
They were together at the time.
Oh, okay.
They were together
at the time. You went to Germany.
Yes.
And your mom didn't know you were 5 months pregnant?
No. At that time, the breakup was coming. At that time. So my mom went to her place. Oh, she knew. She knew I was pregnant before. Daddy, I'm sorry. He had it, knew I was pregnant before leaving Nigeria. She knew I was pregnant. I went to visit her like 2 weeks before my traveling. 2 weeks or a month before my traveling. Okay. The instant she saw me, she knew. She said, Olaide Oyedeji.
Wow.
The instant she saw me, she knew. Then I told her, you better don't talk. If you talk, your husband will not do Germany for me. He's already doing the processing. He has already sent me to German school to go learning the language and stuff. So my mom kept quiet. She didn't say anything. Because she wouldn't tell me to go abort. My mom is a prophetess. She has 2 churches. My mom won't support abortion. She was just like, all right, if that's what you want and you know what you're doing, okay. So at the time my dad found out, he was crying. He said, Olaide ti bojú mi jẹ́. Olaide ti bojú mi jẹ́. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń fi ẹ̀yàn kan. Olaide ti bojú mi jẹ́. He slept like that. I couldn't sleep. I was always crying because that's the only person in this world that I don't ever want to see cry. I couldn't sleep. My dad woke up at the middle of the night. His friend that was at his place, he woke the man up. He said, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí o. Báwo lẹ ṣe lè ràn mí lọ́wọ́? Báwo lẹ ṣe lè bá ṣe tó?